What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Outcrowd podcast, episode number 181. Everyone always told us our opinions didn't matter, and as it turns out, they were right. What's going on? I'm Zach.
Jared.
Quack.
And I'm Schmalti.
My cousin got hit by a car.
Jesus.
What?
Oh shit, really?
Ashley.
What an opener, dog.
That's why I looked at my phone when it went off, because I mean, she's okay. It was in a parking lot, but still.
Was she in a car or a pedestrian?
Oh, she was a pedestrian.
She was walking?
Yeah.
Somebody hit her?
Yeah. And that's literally all I know, because I just found out.
What the fuck?
So.
But she's okay.
She's
all
okay.
good.
She's okay.
That's good.
I mean, she's alive. That's the extent of it that I know. Who knows?
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I just texted her to see if she's okay.
We're back.
Hey.
Nailed it.
Such a
Nice.
good tune, man. I love that song.
Give
Give me a playback. Oh, here you go.
So what's up?
I don't know. So I heard like everybody in the world except one person really liked Godzilla vs. Kong.
So what's up? Are we doing this?
You're the one that wants it so bad. Seems like you've been anticipating this moment for a really long time. So
Yeah. I mean, if you guys don't want to dig into it, we don't have to. And
what are you
thank God.
talking about? You're the one that you've been going on and on about how excited you are too.
Mm-hmm.
It was a shit movie, dog. I'm really gonna
You're
come out
mad,
today.
dude.
There was no male nudity. I was disappointed.
Yeah.
That's a fair criticism.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
That's fair. Jared doesn't have any good points, though.
Yeah.
Both characters, the editing on them looked hokey.
What are you talking about? On the monsters?
Kong sitting there on that boat as if that fucking boat isn't going to capsize at any point fucking ever. And then like 9 helicopters yeeting him to the fucking Antarctic hole. Like
The helicopter thing was a little ridiculous.
That's kind of crazy.
I was like, he's got to be fucking heavy.
How much does he weigh? We found out today. This guy we work with saw it, and he looked up. It was like thousands of tons.
Mm-hmm. Megatons.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the number was. It was really high.
How much does King Kong weigh?
And also, in comparison, I always thought Kong was considerably smaller than Godzilla.
Well, you're basing it
he
on the
grew up.
Kong from like.
No, not the one where he climbs the tower and the planes are.
No, the Skull Island one. He was like adolescent.
Yeah, he was a child.
He was young.
Sure.
He had like,
But like
50 years to grow.
If you had seen the one from, like, I mean, this is based on the universe that's already created.
Sure. Yeah.
Based it on that one, they're the same size.
I get that, but
I mean, that was my thing too. Like, he grew a lot in like 15 years.
No, it was like 60 years, 50, 60 years.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
In that
Skull
movie,
Island was in the 60s, bruv. This one
it's
is
like
current day. That is like,
Vietnam.
yeah,
that is like 50 years.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
He
Still
weighs
a lot.
158 tons.
Damn.
Which is
Yeah,
like
he's a thick boy.
900,000 pounds.
No, 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. So he weighs like.
Math!
Yeah,
Gah!
I'm not doing the math.
What, like 300,000 pounds?
Something crazy like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all going to be spoilers, isn't it?
No, we haven't spoiled anything yet.
Yeah.
Everything you've said so far has been in the trailer.
Yeah.
Spoilers
Except-
ahead starting now.
Except fucking duh. Godzilla fucks Kong up. Duh.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Real
Come on
debates,
now.
though. Real debates.
But
about-
everybody at work except me and Zach were like, Kong, dude, all day. Kong.
Why?
I'm like, what? Put a fucking giant crocodile against an ape any day, what chance does he have?
And that crocodile breathes radiation.
Yeah, breathes
in a fucking Kamehameha beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no fucking... So the first fight on the water, I was like, okay, Godzilla wins this. It's in the water. It's clear cut. Kong loses, but it's in the water.
Yeah.
But then they get on land. I mean, like, Kong got a few good jabs in, and then Godzilla's like, night.
He had that sweet trailer moment.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
I thought it was funny. One of the characters had to be like, I guess Kong wins this round.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Round 2 goes to Kong.
Yeah.
And I was like,
wait.
Shut up.
I don't see the criticism that it looked hokey. I think that movie looked phenomenal.
They didn't. I don't know. I just didn't like the way they looked.
I think it looked just as good as Endgame, as far as like all around graphics.
And then the Mecha Godzilla thing.
So it sounds like you just didn't like this movie, and you're giving it.
Sounds like you just don't like Godzilla
Yeah.
in general. Like, there's never been a Godzilla you like.
Godzilla. It was legit, man. I
don't
loved
understand how you like the last one and not this one. The last one, I think, was average.
I like this one better, I think.
What, Alexander Skarsgård? He's better than that role. Whatever the name of the character was.
Yeah, but
he's better than that.
The best thing about this whole thing is that none of the humans mattered.
Yeah,
the last ones, they tried to push the humans, and who the fuck cares?
And I'll give it to him. Like, we had a ton of monster action. I'll give him that.
That's what it's all about, bro.
The last ones was too much humans. Like, that was one of the things I was like, good. I don't want to fucking see him on screen.
I can't tell you a single character name in the entire movie except for Godzilla and King Kong.
Wait,
That's how
hold
it
on.
should be.
Can
Yeah,
you?
I
Can
can't
anyone?
either.
Nobody can.
They kept saying the one dude, the conspiracy theory guy's name, and I
Oh.
still don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
That guy
remember
was
that
funny.
either.
Yeah, he was the comedy relief.
He was kind of
Well, and they kind of had two. They had that guy and then the
The
kid
kid, yeah.
that was not funny, but the other guy was funny.
The kid, 11?
No,
No, her friend. Yeah.
The Australian kid.
Oh, I liked him.
Yeah. Why was he Australian?
I couldn't figure out what he was from, and it's Deadpool 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, 3? 2?
2.
Yeah.
2.
I ain't no Deadpool 3.
Yet.
But you said mediocre, which is 2 to 4.
mediocre. I stand by it.
I know
You're just
something.
a hater,
And him
bro.
like him
one of the
like
things-
hollering that hole down to the center of the earth, or the hollow earth.
Yeah,
The
this shit
suit
was
of
hard,
power.
bro. That shit was gangsta.
Here's my criticism. When those fucking kids and that guy get from the one facility all the way to Hong Kong and then into like the test thing where Mecha Gods, even my wife Kirsty, she was like, you can't even walk around Amazon that easily, let alone a top secret multi-trillion dollar government agency. She's like, there's no fucking way. And I was like, yeah, you're right, there's no fucking way.
That was some movie shit.
I think the only reason that works is because their plot line meant nothing.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, because if they were going to meet resistance, you'd have to spend way more time with them, which is exactly what we don't fucking want.
Yeah,
So they
Let
leave.
them fucking traipse all over. Let them go wherever the fuck they want.
who cares?
And what was that look at the end? What does that look say?
What look?
When Godzilla looked at him, it was like,
It was like, fuck you, I'm out.
Thanks for
It's like-
your help.
I appreciate
Fuck you.
but
Yeah.
I'm watching you. You leave Skull Island again.
Yeah, pretty much what it
I'm
was.
coming.
That was one of my things. I said is I appreciate that it wasn't overplayed like Batman vs Superman. Like, they hate each other, they come together on some stupid thing, and then they team up, and then they become besties, and then they fight together, and then one of them dies. It was like, I fucked you up, now I'm getting my ass kicked. You help me, I'll fuck off. There was no like, oh, bestie, let's be
Yeah.
friends. It was just like, deuces.
I mean, Godzilla was getting yeeted there for a little while.
He was getting fucking
fucked.
handled.
Yeah, I
He was
kind
getting
of started to feel bad. I was like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Bad guy?
It was like a bar fight. Like Mecha Godzilla
Yeah.
grabbed his head
Yeah.
and shoved
Just
it into a
shoved
building. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a bar fight, man.
Colton and I were laughing so hard when it was like cutting to Kong like dying, and then it would like pan up in a way you could see Godzilla just getting
Yeah.
fucking handled in the
yoked.
Like
background.
mid-fight, I was like, Godzilla's getting fucking decked, bro.
He fucking rolled.
It's not even close.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
God.
He was
Yeah,
getting
it
his
was so
ass
fucking
kicked.
funny. That part, and then the part where Kong looked in the spaceship made me laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Catches it, and he's like,
He's like, who doing that?
and then fucking crushes it. That made me laugh too.
Yeah, that was funny. I assumed he was like checking for the little girl or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought it was funny.
And then he fucking crushes it, and then he's like, "All right,
I don't see
I got
anybody."
shit to deal with."
Yeah.
So they leave a door open for another third something?
I hope so.
Some corny ass fucking follow up?
I don't know. It seemed like it was kind of meant to be
The
the
final.
finish for them. But there's a lot more shit they could do.
I really hope they do.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I got exactly what I wanted out of it.
Me
My
too.
expectations were low on like story,
You're welcome.
character development. I just want big badass shit fighting for 2 to 3 hours, and I got it. I got it.
This is why I don't understand why you're so angry at this movie. Like, you've liked some movies where there was nothing to them, and there was plot holes even worse than what was in this movie. They looked worse, and you loved them. But this one just irked you wrong, apparently.
All right,
Something really upset you.
Look. I gotta come clean. I was gonna save this till the end, but I fucking loved the movie. It was legit. I loved every fucking second of it. I just wanted to be an asshole in the text message group.
I like when you texted and I saw it immediately and I just put die.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn, was he in the message already?
Yeah. I literally looked at my phone and it went ding. I was like, oh shit.
Colton's message has me fucking rolling. Like,
Yeah.
the rest of the day.
Just die. I was like,
It was like that movie was mediocre and then die. I was laying on the couch, like I was laughing at it, closed, text back. We had like 4 different messages since. I put my phone down, and then I was like thinking about the message conversation, and then it just came up in my head, die, and I just started laughing my ass off again.
well, I was like,
upstairs laughing,
no,
too.
no, bro, you don't have the privilege of just closing this door. I got some things I want to say.
He called me maybe 10 minutes into that text conversation,
I was dying.
and he's like, I don't know what he's like. I'm gonna try to get Zach to kill himself or something like that. he's like, I actually love the movie. I'm like, you fucked up, man.
Well, so first and foremost, I call him and say, hey, don't take anything I'm saying serious. Like, you're going to love the movie.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's funny is at one point I was going to call you and tell you.
Why didn't you?
I was gonna call you and tell you that we should get extremely aggressive to see what these guys did. I was gonna call you and be like, dude, we should get like hurtful and see if these guys like chirp in, like if we get just really angry.
Like, you know what? I'm not
then
gonna
I was
come to
like,
the fucking podcast on Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, we can come up with some shit and just see how the people would react. Because you weren't involved and you weren't involved.
I hadn't even seen it yet.
And by the time you were like, you were like, well, Jared's stupid. Will I like it? And then he was like, no, you're gonna. It's terrible or whatever. And then I was like, I've left to chat because I didn't know what to say. I was like, I guess I'm out of this one. I don't know what to say.
So everything I said about it that I didn't like is not true. I loved every bit of it. But is that boat really holding Kong? Like, if he's upset?
Yeah, some of the physics might have been a little pushy.
You were in the Air Force. Can an aircraft carrier hold 139 tons?
I think that was a cargo ship.
It looked like an
then
aircraft carrier. Oh,
The first one he's on, I think, is a cargo ship, and then they
I
moved
mean,
to an aircraft.
I
carrier.
just don't know.
He, like,
And then you
jumps onto
throw
one.
2 of them on an aircraft
and they're
carrier?
jumping around.
I'm like, probably not. Yeah.
The things
I
that-
loved it. Good movie.
The things that got me about it were stuff that was like so stupid, but it was so easy to look past. Like, why, when they first enter Hollow Earth, is it like a
Portal to another dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I understand maybe it just makes it the travel faster instead of having to fly, 80,000 feet, whatever it is, to where Hollow Earth is. But, like, why? Like, they could have just not shown them flying down a giant tunnel.
I don't know.
And then...
You had a good point about the next thing I think you're going to talk about.
What are you going to talk about, Zach?
Where was the sunlight?
No! Yeah, that was the other one, too. When they're in Hollow Earth, why is it lit?
Why was it all shining bright like a diamond?
Yeah.
And they're in the middle of the fucking earth. Where was the sunshine?
Yeah, that was my one thing. I was like, it's awfully bright in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is
thought
this
it-
coming from?
I thought it was awfully ballsy of Kong to rip that whatever the thing was head off and then eat what was inside.
I love
I was
that.
like, bro,
Yeah.
like, you've never been here. You don't know what the nutritional facts are.
He's gonna get some germs, bro.
Yeah.
But I loved it, like the fucking journey to the whatever that little area was,
Hollow
Seed of
Earth.
Power or whatever. Where
Oh,
he grabbed
yeah.
the axe.
Oh
I
yeah.
loved it all.
Yeah, that was cool.
I didn't get that either.
the
So
gravity switch was cool.
was there a race of Kongs? Did they build
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Mhm.
That was loosely implied.
He's the last of his kind.
It's like
okay.
they
They
kind
talk
of
about it more in Skull Island, too.
Yeah, they kind of explain it like that part of Hollow Earth like bubbled up onto the surface. And he was with his family, but they slowly just died off, and those skull crushers kept coming up from Hollow Earth, killing him off to where he was just the last one. And he was, I think, from what it seems like, he was born on Skull Island. He had never even seen Hollow Earth.
Okay.
So he didn't know anything about it. As far as he knew, that little island was his home.
Yo, when Godzilla charged up his axe,
Yeah, that
So
shit was dope.
Mason,
I love that.
Mason, my 5-year-old son, was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Ah, no,
Right?
yeah."
That was why I was so happy with the ending, because they didn't overplay it, and Godzilla lit up this. Kong takes him out. They like took a nap apparently, and then they wake up and they're like, "I fucking hate you, but goodbye."
So, yeah.
The only thing I didn't like that I meant is Alexander Skarsgård. He's better than that.
Yeah, but they didn't really
Which one was that?
He's the guy.
The other doctor, the good doctor.
His doctor, or his brother was a twin, and he
He's the
died.
Hollow Earth
Oh,
doctor.
okay, yeah.
He's better than that.
Yeah, but
Why?
those
I would
people
do a
wanted-
Godzilla movie if I was
Yeah,
an
they
Well,
just
extra.
wanna
yeah, but
be in
I
it.
mean, I feel like he's upper tier, like high end type shit.
Well, he and his brother are really good actors.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, but I loved it, man.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was sick. I feel like it was like Kong's movie. In a
I
way.
do too.
Like it was really Kong focused, but I enjoyed it.
And I got
still.
into it like emotionally, like when they're on the boat and Godzilla's coming. I'm like, yo, someone hit the fucking button.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I was like, come on.
See the radioactive fucking fin? Hit the fucking button.
Radio.
And then it turns upside down. I was like,
I
if
felt
he dies
really
right
bad.
here,
Right?
Bro. It's
It's just
Imagine.
over.
He just fucking dies.
I really liked how the human's biggest part, other than creating the bad guy, was like, hey, we're your support team. Oh, Godzilla's drowning you. Fire a couple missiles and see if that helps, and it does. And then like when they get to Hollow Earth, that dude thing wraps him up, and they shoot a couple missiles at him, and breaks. I was like, that's cool, man. Like that's your job.
Yeah,
and
they're
did
helping
it.
him.
They're just helping
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
That was one of the things I liked too. Like the final battle, there wasn't like an American fucking destroyer out launching missiles, and there weren't fucking jets and all this shit flying overhead trying to help. Like in the last one, they were just kind of like,
Yeah.
"What's that? Oh, he's a robot."
Just run.
And then everybody's just kind of like watching.
Yeah.
It's
Just,
like they
just get out of there.
it got me at first because I mean it looked like Godzilla was a bad guy. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but that was clearly by design because he
Yeah.
was trying to stop the Mega Godzilla.
Yeah. I was like,
Which how smart is Godzilla? He must be
Pretty smart.
really smart.
and that was
Intelligent.
Yeah,
what's his name? King Ghidorah?
Mhm.
Was that his skull?
that was cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, they used his skull and the telepathic brainwaves from that head, and I think they took part of that head or that brain and put it into the mecha, so that's how they're able to.
I did see.
That's how they wanted to communicate with it.
I did see that coming.
Yeah, that he takes.
It tells everyone to fuck off and then does his own thing. I saw that coming.
Sure.
I'd have been fucking
That was
pissed.
cool.
if
But
it
that's an
was-
easy one to see coming.
Here's my complaint.
Because if you've paid attention to the story, you know that's a thing. So
yeah, this almost ruined the movie for me. I was able to bring it back, suppress it, and enjoy it, but when they dig that sample out of Hollow Earth and they upload it, first of all, how the fuck are you uploading it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But second of all, they instantaneously
had the tech.
had the technology, had the resources to instantaneously put it into Mechagodzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
In no time fucking flat.
That's what I was wondering.
I was
too.
like, they didn't even explain what it was.
It's
Yeah.
an energy signature. I think the way they tried to explain it is it wasn't like, because like that stone wasn't energy. You know what I mean? Like the axe was drawing the energy and it was just lighting it up. So that was an energy signature that they were in turn copying.
Yeah, but you need resources to recreate.
Trust me, I understand.
What is happening?
I questioned it too, but
And I was like,
made him come alive, and I was like, fight!
Which fucking satellite sent that information to them on the surface?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Yeah, that was weird. I do remember laughing a bit about that.
Well, the other thing too
and
is
then they died, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, no Mechagodzilla," and then it was like, "No, everything's fine."
the
How?
if you were to not watch any of the others, and I just showed you this one, not if it's a good movie or whatnot, what era would you say this movie is from? Like, when would you say they are in a Earth timeline?
Present day?
You would say present day?
Sure.
I would have said like the 80s or something.
You said the 80s?
Wait,
what about you?
No.
Based off of originals.
I would have, if you showed this to me, I would have guessed this was in like 2020 or 2100, because they had a vehicle that harnessed gravity to fly.
Yeah, but
This vehicle harnessed gravity to fly, and if you go back to the original Godzilla, it happens in 2014. So from 2014 to 2025 or whatever it is in this movie, I think it's a couple years ahead of us now.
Huh.
That's a 10-year gap where they go from using helicopters and analog bombs to try and kill Mutos to a gravity, it doesn't just fly. That thing they describe it as a gravity harnessing thing. That is something that humans can only dream of doing, because if we can harness gravity to fly,
but it's
we
also
have light speed.
It's secret government tech. That was what I like. Oh, the government has this, but nobody else does.
It's not even government. It's a private
I thought
company,
you meant
actually.
what timeline.
Yeah. Well, they were also studying Titans,
Right.
So you could give them some credit. Like,
I
maybe
understand.
they had some
I
magical
thought you meant
shit.
what decade was it supposed to happen in?
Oh, this is definitely
Based on that flying fucking ship, like the year 3000 or something.
Yeah, that's my only point. Is like, they're really cool, but I think they could have done it a way to make it more stay within the timeline it's supposed to be. Like, it didn't have to be gravity shifting,
A few more
space
cables
flight.
and gears helping you get
Yeah.
through the fucking
And
tunnel.
just throw like an extra armored helicopter in. I don't give a fuck what they're flying. But they made like this huge spacecraft, and I was like,
I could see that, but I don't really.
but I didn't really fucking care. Yeah. At the same time, I didn't really fucking care. All I wanted to see was them fuck shit up.
And they sure did.
I did find I was more interested in Kong than Godzilla.
Honestly, me too. I really enjoyed when Kong was on screen.
I think I like Kong more than Godzilla just in general.
Godzilla's the best, dude.
I mean,
Kong's more
yes,
like relatable in that he can communicate with people
more
and shit.
sympathy
Godzilla
for
just
him.
like does his shit.
I mean, obviously, if they square up and go fisticuffs, Godzilla's gonna win. But
Well, that's
I'm more interested in Kong.
the hard thing with it, because you can't film it from Godzilla's perspective.
Yeah, he's
like,
just-
Kong is someone that we can be around. He can speak. He's intelligent. They know where he is. Godzilla swims to the bottom of an ocean where you can't follow him and sleeps. So it's like you can't really show it from his perspective. Like, it's just, I think it has to be Kong-sided in that way. But regardless, all hail the king, and that is fucking Godzilla.
Hail the king.
For now.
Nah, man. Godzilla fucked Kong up.
What if like you get him like, let's just picture it, a well done follow up where Kong's got like a Master Chief setup.
Full set of armor.
Yeah. All right.
That would turn the tide,
You
bro.
feeling me? Like,
I think it would bring it more fair,
It's-
but I think
it's-
Godzilla still comes out.
it's
on
as
top.
far fetched as like the shit they were pulling with the spaceship, all that.
True,
They
but
built
I mean,
him armor.
Godzilla already has Master Chief set up. You know,
True.
he's fucking like his skin's fucking.
Well, sure, but
Crocodile
added
skin.
layers to protect you against that radioactive scream.
Yeah,
Because you saw it in his face. He's like, "Oh shit, he's powering up." Fucking pointing.
yeah,
Oh shit.
I like
So,
that. He would like punch him out of it.
yeah.
Like when he shoved the axe down his throat. Hulk!
Oh yeah,
Fucking throat.
oh yeah.
thunk. And then plug your ears in case he blows up.
It was kind of a. You may not have even noticed it, but I thought it was fucking awesome when Godzilla and Kong are on him, I think, and then Mecha Godzilla looks there and like his fucking shoulder opens up, and shoots like 20 missiles in his face.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he had some cool shit.
And like the booster he has to like,
The
get places, that's super cool.
That was one of the things I noticed about the fighting is like it was cool, but and I'd have to rewatch Pacific Rim, but I feel like this is the first movie with this big of monsters where I felt like they were moving. Because like I swear in Pacific Rim the monsters were always like this, and then they would swing and it would show it in like slow motion or just seem slow. But there's a couple points in that fight between the two.
Oh yeah,
they fucking move quick. Like Kong comes crashing down with a fucking boom, and then like punches him again, and then Godzilla does a tail whip where if you're not ready for it, you will blink and miss it.
Yeah,
like he tail whips the fuck out of him, and it's super fast.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this slow moving thing. They were fucking going at it.
Yeah, that was cool. Godzilla was going ham, dude, with the scratches. He was in there like,
oh yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ, he's fucking him up. He's all like crawling towards him too. It's like, holy shit.
Sidebar, I love Pacific Rim.
Oh
Yeah.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, I like Pacific Rim. That was a cool
The
movie.
follow-up one
Wasn't as good, but you know.
with Finn.
I saw it once.
Pacific Rim, the first one was great. Yeah.
It was just a big old Jaeger. That's all it was.
You can't. Yeah, you go. I can't hear that name. I can't
Yeah,
say
I
that
know.
word anymore.
I would have been pissed if that guy remained in control and it was like a robot or whatever.
Yeah.
Got me walking around like this.
So I hope they do. I hope they consider like a follow-up to that.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Because
There's
surely in
definitely-
the story, to be canon, there's like something that can be done.
Oh yeah,
There's like 15
tons of shit.
more bad enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit they could do for Godzilla
Can you
alone.
imagine like Kong and Godzilla going after King Ghidorah?
Well, fucking Godzilla did it by himself.
Kong like crawling up that
Mothra
fucking
helped.
neck
Oh,
and
that's
just going ham on one of the heads by himself.
Yeah.
While Godzilla's over here fucking with the other two. Like, give it to me.
That'd
That's-
be cool.
that's
Could
what I
do
was telling-
Mecha Ghidorah.
Yeah, that's what I was telling
Yeah.
Zach. Is they could do Mecha Gods or Mecha Ghidorah. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it
they
is?
could do Destroya. That's a big one. Or like Orga. There's a few they could do.
I like these movies. I hope they keep a universe or something going.
Me too.
I mean, I doubt.
Insurance in that universe is through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hong Kong's done.
Yeah.
Hong Kong's
Uh-huh.
gone.
You think they
Fucking
get to a
leveled.
point where they're like, don't even rebuild?
Yeah. Let's just go underground or something.
Yeah. Either live underground or live in the rubble.
Yeah.
We're not rebuilding.
Like, there's a place that's been untapped.
Yeah.
Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth.
There's some big fucking baddies down there.
Yeah.
It's true.
I like when that guy threw a rock at that little bat.
Oh, yeah.
That was a rock as if it was going to do anything. I'm like,
The
bro.
bat looked at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
I feel like I love the Godzilla power up sound. And when it doesn't happen, I'm really sad.
Yeah.
Like when he just blows it out, it's super cool. But I'm like, I would have liked to have heard the wah 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 wah. I fucking love that sound.
When he lights up, it's really cool.
That's
Yeah.
kind of his. That's where he gets his ass kicked.
When he's
That-
trying to
that
shoot it,
fucking power up, and he's like, "Come on, fucking tail!" And he's like, waits for it to get up on his head, and he's like, "Okay." You know, that's kind of where it seems like he gets his ass whipped.
yeah, you got to waste time.
But if he gets it off, better have a good dental plan.
Yeah.
I did like the meeting of the two beams too between Mecha and Godzilla. Even though Mecha fucking overpowered
Fucking
Godzilla like a
wrecked him.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, "This is just 40%, bro.
Yeah.
Here's 100." Yeah, sick movie. And I like how Millie Bobby Brown, like, her part wasn't overly big.
Who's that?
11.
She was 11.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, her dad from the last one, his part was kind of minimal. I dug that.
That was because at least with Kong, when there was humans, Kong was there. It wasn't like in the last ones when like they'd be in the you'd see the battle starting and then they'd be like and cut to the aircraft and they'd be like, oh my god, we gotta get away, and cut. Oh, 2 more punches and cut fighter jets.
Yeah.
Like I was like, just fuck off. Like no one wants to see this shit.
Yeah.
You ever think Kong, when he's wandering around, he's like, that motherfucker looks like Samuel L. Jackson. I don't like that guy.
Then he fucking kill him in the yeah.
I never saw Skull Island.
I would say As They Go, that one was my least favorite.
Really?
Skull Island.
Yeah, it was a little rough, but I liked it.
I mean,
I still enjoyed it. Yeah.
it's pretty. It could be better than the first Godzilla, just because Godzilla's barely in it. But Samuel L. Jackson's part and some of the storyline things they did in that one really made me mad.
Yeah.
It was just poor.
I don't think Samuel L. was the guy for that movie.
No.
He was just overly aggressive and angry at everything and hated Kong for the simple fact of hating Kong. And he was trying to do everything he could to kill Kong, even when Kong was saving them. And it was like, bro, fuck off.
Well, he killed his men, to be fair. It wasn't like completely motivationless.
Yeah, but
He was trying to get revenge, so.
he was also just an ass. He was just, like, his character seemed like he was an ass for being an ass. He wasn't like, it didn't seem like he was motivated. It seemed like he was like, oh, big monkey, me kill.
Yeah.
He just bullied people in high school.
Yeah.
Kept it going. Only he decided to take it to the fucking gorilla.
Yo, when fucking Kong pulls that fucking tree out of the ground,
Oh, yeah.
keeps it.
In the
I
very
was like,
beginning.
I was like, oh, is he hunting? Oh, is this how he hunts? And he fucking yeets it at the top, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a Truman Show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I loved how they humanized him in the beginning. He woke up and he's like,
scratched his ass.
goes and showers. I
Yeah.
did like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I loved
it was
it.
an okay movie.
It was mediocre
Yeah.
at best. Very, very, very best.
Mediocre.
I hope they do another one. I really do. Keep that
Same.
universe going. That's a fun universe.
It is fun.
We need another good one to kind of dive into a little bit. Now that the Marvel thing's kind of out.
Dead.
Yet. I did see the Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer.
I'm on episode like 3 now.
Oh, yeah? Damn.
I mean, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Yeah, I
out.
don't care.
I don't give a shit.
The only one that I care about is the, like, alternate universe animated show. That could be kind of cool.
Oh, I didn't know they're doing
Yeah, I
that.
don't even know what you're talking about.
It's like What Ifs or something, some kind of title like that. It's animated. It's just like a bunch of stories. They have like Star-Lord is black in one of them. I don't
Ew.
know where that's going or
Oh,
why.
that will be the next thing canceled.
Some of them look cool. I can't remember it. I watched the trailer forever ago, but there was some interesting stuff going on.
Huh? That's cool. Like Iron Man's alive.
Yeah, Iron Man's in it.
The trailer for the Loki movie looked cool.
Oh, I didn't watch that yet.
I will admit that looked interesting. I do like Tom Hiddleston.
Looked interesting.
Speaking of trailers, who saw the trailer for Space Jam?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever the fuck
That's-
they're calling it.
I did.
That's one of the two
I'm not
things I
even
was
gonna
going to
see
bring
it.
up.
I'm out.
I'm not gonna see it.
It looks
100% out.
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It looks so bad.
100%
Like,
out.
I even went in and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
It's
You
fucking
know?
Space Jam. You can't
Yeah.
fuck up Space Jam, but it seems like from the trailer they fucked up Space Jam.
I know. I was like, it's got to be okay, right?
Some of it's
Space Jam.
animated. The
Yeah.
whole like beautiful and loving, like the greatest thing about that is it was made in the 90s and it was Michael Jordan with 3D animated characters, and now they're just going full like drawn animation.
Well, they did that, and then they did like bring the characters to look realistic, but
Yeah.
they didn't really show it much. And I was like, why?
Weren't most of those characters
There's a formula
canceled
for
anyway?
this.
So how did
Yeah.
they make a fucking
Yeah.
movie?
That's the thing too. I saw a post about it.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, what's the one with the guns?
Oh yeah,
Supposedly he got canceled, but he's in it.
yeah.
Hmm.
He also like almost. I think like shoots someone in the face.
Daffy.
Yeah,
in the
he shoots
in the
Daffy,
fucking trailer.
'cause he shoots the ball.
They also
Yeah.
What is
yeah.
that guy's name?
I don't know.
I can't remember what his name is.
Damn it.
It was like before my time.
They also
Like way fucking.
from the trailer they didn't make it seem like it was the same universe, which I don't like. I would have preferred if
Yeah, it was like
They
in a
would've known.
simulation thing.
I would have much preferred if it would have been
Elmer
the
Fudd.
actual same thing.
Elmer Fudd.
Was it
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
No, Elmer Fudd is the. You're thinking of a different guy with guns. He's the guy who
Oh,
hunts the rabbit.
Yosemite Sam?
Oh, that might be who it is. Yeah.
The guy with the big mustache,
Yeah,
big
that's-
hat,
yeah,
red beard.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not the hunter guy.
No, the guy with the fucking
I think that's Yosemite Sam.
yeah.
And he's horribly offensive. Like, how is he still here today? Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I was
that
kind
out
of
of the way.
I hoped it would be the same universe. Like they would kind of be in the know, except for him. Kind of be fun, but instead this is like a completely different take on it, and of course it's got to go digital because we're in the digital age.
But you know, LeBron James can't act either.
He's also not the king. I'll fucking fight anybody.
Neither
He's
could
the
Michael
king.
Jordan, but that movie was still great.
But he was
Maybe
the
I
king.
spite of that.
maybe I played it up in my head.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Because
Yeah, if you go back and watch it, it's not exactly
He's-
like
yeah,
I
he's
definitely don't
quality
wanna,
acting.
I don't want to do it then.
Yeah, definitely not a good actor, but that movie is so beautiful. Like,
Yeah, that's great. There's
classic.
fucking Bill Murray in it, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bill Murray.
Bill fucking Murray.
Yeah, I'll fight anybody who thinks that LeBron deserves to be in that movie. If anybody, it should have been Kobe. Kobe's gone.
Yeah,
Throw Stephen in.
they should have done
Well,
it
he's dead, so
Dig him
a
up
while
and
ago when Kobe was still
Weekend
with
at
us.
Birmingham.
I would have much preferred Kobe.
I mean, the last one was the king. Michael Jordan is the best to ever play. That's why he got that opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't
I'll
think
bet you he has a
LeBron-
cameo.
He probably does.
I'll bet you he has a cameo.
But that's the
Yeah.
thing. It could be beautiful. Same universe, and then they're down to like the last minute, and they're like, "We need help," and then fucking Michael comes down. And he's
MJ.
like, "Been here, done this.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Mhm.
let's do it."
Yo, your arm stretch.
Yeah.
Your arm stretches.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not excited. I probably won't see it.
yeah, I probably won't.
Oh, fuck no.
so disappointing.
Maybe if it's free one day and I'm really bored.
But even then, you can find almost anything on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Just watch YouTube videos.
I'll just watch the first one.
There you go.
True.
well, good. So what's next?
Yeah.
I almost ran over a handicapped man.
Why'd you miss?
Damn.
So I take that turn left.
I feel like he was there. He was there, wasn't he?
No, I'm going.
It was your fucking comment.
I'm heading west on Antelope. I make a left. There's the Hell Monkey Cycles and the daycare. Out of fucking nowhere, and I have Kirsty and Mason in the car too.
A rogue electric scooter.
A bicycle. It's a homeless dude. I thought he was just a homeless guy. I'm like, first of all, you're very close to my house and a daycare. What are you doing here? Second, he just fucking pulls out into the road, and I almost hit him, and I slam on my horn. I'm stopped in the middle of the road, blaring my horn and just watching this guy go. His fucking head
like-
goes everywhere.
Swatting
And
flies
so-
or something.
And so I'm angry. And
Is this in the crosswalk?
No, this is 100. That whole little road is 200 yards, 200. It's probably halfway down. So we're not anywhere near a crosswalk. He just fucking comes out. I almost hit him, blare my horn. I'm angry. I fucking go around him. And my house is 2 houses down. And so he goes that way. And I get out. I'm ready to fucking. I'm like, I will fucking kill you right here in the middle of the road. I was so mad. And I walk around the car as to get Mason out of his booster seat, and I open up the car, and he's like, "What'd you want there, buddy?" And just from how he said it, I'm like, "Oh, your IQ is almost single digits." I'm like, "You are not okay." And that's when I was like, "Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I almost fucking hit you." And then he's like, "What?" And then I'm like,
Swats at another.
"Yeah."
He's like, looking.
And so it's kind of anticlimactic. I was just like, I was like, "Oh, you're fucking not here." And I don't want you to burn my house down because he knows where I live now. I was just like, I just didn't want to hit you, man. And then we went inside. But I'm like, I was so fucking mad.
It is a fairly ballsy move to
And then-
honk that much at someone who's that close to your house.
Yeah, I was so I just mad.
Hours later, you look out your front window and it's dark, and he's standing there.
on his bicycle going like this.
Trying to
I mean, he also looked 110 pounds soaking wet.
Mm.
So that's why I was like, I will fucking curb stomp you.
SWAT A into SWAT
Yeah,
B,
don't
and then
fucking-
B into C.
Yeah. Don't come over here. But then I'm like, oh, you're severely handicapped.
Don't at me, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, that almost happened.
Good
Nice.
thing you avoided him, I guess.
Fuck that.
Nope, that's what I was looking for. You're back.
You fucking stupid, man. You're smart enough to ride a bicycle. You're smart enough to know to stay on the fucking road.
Yeah, that's like 5 years old. You start to learn that shit.
Yeah, my son wouldn't dare to think of doing that. He's 5. Like, I watched him at my in-laws kick his ball, and it accidentally went in the front road, and he was trying to catch it, and then he fucking skirted to a stop right at the curb.
Yeah.
He wouldn't go in the road. He wouldn't go in the road.
Looking around to see what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
It's basic principles, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I did have a little experience today.
Yeah.
Nice.
My mask, it's a flower mask, right?
Yeah.
Figure I'm big enough to pull that off,
Sure.
so I'm wearing it. And
Ain't about size, bro. It's about confidence. I wear pink all the time.
Yeah.
And I was at Chris's Cafe, the restaurant just around the corner. And there are these 2 gentlemen in front of me, and they're going to pay their bill, as am I. I'm in line behind them. I've got my mask on, and one of them is decked to the nines from his toes to his forehead in camo. And he looks at me, and he like takes a second look. He's like, "Isn't it a little ridiculous to be wearing a mask with flowers on it?" I was like, "Isn't it
What a
a little
You're like, who said that?
I was like, "Isn't it a little ridiculous to wear camo to breakfast?"
Like head to toe. What a fucking asshole. Why would you say that to someone?
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, if you got anything else to say, we're here.
Oh my God.
And like that's where it ended. But I mean, why was my mask? And he was wearing one too, and it was camo,
Oh my God.
and it was camo.
Oh,
Were his boots camo?
Yeah, from his boots to his hat, everything was fucking camo.
oh my God.
I was like, isn't it a little ridiculous to wear that much camo to breakfast?
Oh my God.
He had no response.
No, like I think he expected me to take it or something.
Yeah.
Mark, like I don't know. But
That's so
He
weird.
doesn't understand how a big manly man could not understand camo.
Yeah.
And
As far as he knows, camo is manly man.
and I was kind of prepared for it because the way he looked at me. So I
Yeah.
was kind of prepared for it. And I happened to be staring. I was already marveled at the amount of camo this man was wearing. So I felt like I wanted to say something regardless. But
So he
opened,
gave
It
you
was
an
locked
end.
and loaded.
he opened the door and he's like, "Come on in."
Oh man.
So I was like ready. So I hit him right back with it. And then they turned around and like you could see they were like whispering to each other. I was like,
What kind of an asshole does that to a complete stranger?
Yeah, that's a different
yeah,
kind
he's
of
probably
person,
a
bro.
pretty big
Like
prick.
what?
Yeah.
I would never consider even saying the thing like, "Oh my God, you're wearing all fucking camo." Like, are you afraid the deers are gonna see you in here? Like, I would never say that to
You afraid the
someone.
ducks are coming for you?
Yeah, like, who are you hiding from, guy? Like,
I think that would have been a fucking saucy comeback if you just went, "What? Who said that?"
yeah, that would have been fucking funny.
Yeah. So that's like the most action I've gotten in a while out in the world.
Nice.
Nice.
So, like, the day after I almost killed the mentally handicapped homeless guy, I'm pretty sure I'm on like a gang hit list now, because I was pulling from Smith's heading east, and then so I take a right into that neighborhood, and so I pull out of Smith's, and this car cuts me off pulling out of McDonald's right there, and I once again do my favorite thing in the world.
You love that horn,
And I
bro.
fucking lay on my horn for the entire length of from McDonald's to the first light.
What is your obsession with that horn,
It's
dude?
so much fun because you know why? Because I mean, this was like a little beater car, and he was clearly a teenager, and you could see him the whole time, like fucking looking in his mirrors, like, oh my God, is he still fucking honking at me? And I'm just like fucking this. The whole fucking way from McDonald's to that first light, and the light's red.
Which is like a quarter mile.
Oh yeah, the light's red, and I'm taking a right-hand turn. So I finally lay off the horn as we start to slow down at the light, and then I roll my window down. I have to kind of fucking. I was like, "Fuck you, man!" Like I almost fucking hit him, and I get really mad when I almost hit things. So, and then he looks at me, and he starts throwing me like crit gang signs. Like he's gonna kill me. and I just flipped him off and took my turn, and he didn't see where I lived though. So
I don't understand your obsession with the horn. Like I rarely, if I use mine, it's to fuck with someone, like scare them a little bit.
Yeah,
like at work.
Yeah,
that's literally all it gets used for.
Mine, she exercises. Mine gets used.
I'm more of a road rage, cut you off, try to get you in the ditch type person.
See, I'm so not that person. I don't want to accidentally get in a car crash because
I'm not that person.
It's just. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, but I mean, people get flustered when you're honking at them, and it's a continuous honk, and it doesn't stop. You can see them like
because you're afraid of the attention. Because now other people are looking, and you're thinking, "Oh fuck!" Now they all see that I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of revenge.
See, I've had someone do the gang signs and even do the finger guns, but I wasn't driving. We were working in Salt Lake City with Dave and I think Sid. And we were on the side of like a 50-mile-an-hour road, like a main, like a highway out of somewhere in Salt Lake. I don't remember, but it was one of those ones where the shoulder is tiny. Yeah. Like the white line between the white line and the gutter is like 2 feet. And then we were digging because we were drilling like right on the other side of the curb. So we're only like 4 feet away from 50-mile-an-hour traffic. And these people were like not giving us space, even when they had room, because we had cones, like along the white line. They had time to get over, be respectful or whatever, or just slow down. But people would seem to accelerate when they see orange cones, and it kept getting annoying because people were getting close, like to the point where the candlesticks were like shaking back and forth. And this car from like way down the way pulled out and did the, and you could hear the music blasting as they were coming. And he was in the lane closest, so as he's coming, we pushed the cones out just a little bit further. And Dave grabbed the shovel, and as soon as they were getting close, went like this and slammed it on the ground in front of them, so they had to fucking... And they go, and then you see them change. It was a 3-lane each side. They changed all 3 lanes, got into the turn. I watched them turn around, go down the road, get back around just so they can come back, and as they're passing us, they're like throwing out symbols, and then one guy's like, bang, bang, motherfucker, as they take off. We're like, fucking, we're right here, motherfucker. Like, we're going nowhere.
You could have stopped.
Yeah.
And the other thing is like on the other side of this was a parking lot. It was like a Walmart or something. Like, there's a stall right here, motherfucker.
With
like
your name on it.
You want to come and talk, and I mean, no one's gonna come with Dave. No one's gonna come fucking fight Dave. He's like 400 pounds and like 6'5".
He's giant.
Like, no one's gonna fuck with him. But bang bang, so, you hear the fucking stupid music.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We really upset that person, which I thought it was so fucking funny. When he did, I didn't know the shovel thing was coming. We just pushed the cones out to give us space, and then as he was coming, the fucking I just hear the shovel clang right in front of the car. God, that made me laugh so fucking hard.
Oh my god!
I was pissed. I was like, no.
It is what it is.
Oh man!
Come get some.
Most people are all talk. Most 99% of people just act tough. And I don't know how to fight. I've never been trained. And if you even know just a little bit of martial arts, you could probably fuck me up.
You just take this thing right here, close it up, and just start swinging.
Well, sure, and I can do that.
Like, keep it clenched as you're
throw some Batman punches out there.
Yeah, but I mean, anyone with 6 months experience in jiu-jitsu, I'm not fucking them up. And nor will most people.
I think if you're untrained, the best way to go about it is to hockey fight.
Just
wait for them to get close, and you grab their shirt or you grab the back of their neck. You let them punch you, like, it's coming. You're not avoiding it, but you grab them with your left hand, so if they're right-handed, hopefully you're stopping it. You grab them, and then you go to town. You're going to take a few.
Sure.
But at least you can get a few in.
Sure.
That's untrained, that's what I would do. If someone came at me, I'd just fucking...
just get in close and throw some bows, bro.
Yeah, throw some fucking bows.
Grab them and fucking...
And if you're at that point where there's that confrontation, strip down butt naked.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to fuck with you butt naked. And then chase them down the street.
And then jokes.
Dick fucking flop. Nobody's going to fight you.
That's true.
That's very
this
true,
man is not okay. Like, I'm out.
Especially if
And then
they
chase them.
if they start it by like taking their shirt off, you know, one of those people that doesn't want to ruin their nice shirt. You take your shirt off, but then you just continue.
You start unbuckling, take your pants off.
Yeah, that's your strategy
Yeah.
right there, man.
I mean, I don't.
Or balls right away.
I wrestled a lot, and I was pretty good at wrestling. So if I get a hold of you, I know a few moves. I can armbar you or whatever.
Balls right away.
Balls.
Balls.
You just pull your arms up, wait till they're closed, ka-tow, right in the dick, and then knee him in the face, and they're probably done.
I'd be done.
I'd be done.
Yeah.
Like, you have
Anyone
no
would be
time to
done.
react. If you get hit in the balls and you do that instant, like, bend over and then a knee hits you in the face, you're not coming back from that. Like, there's no way.
So,
Speaking of new trailers, new things we've watched in fighting, all of those pertain. Have any of you watched Letterkenny?
Nope.
No.
You specifically. I know you're on a break, but you should write it down.
is it a movie or a series?
It's a series, but it's not anything I've ever seen before.
Where do
It's
you find
kind of
it?
like I would kind of put it towards like similar in a style to like Trailer Park Boys, but not, because it's not like a sitcom. It's not anything that makes any sense. It's just random bullshit. Like, there's one episode that if I can find the YouTube video, I'll send it because it's so fucking funny. But there's just the three like main dudes talking to each other, and it's a Canadian show. They're from Canadian. They film in Canada. Like, it's 100% Canadian. The TV show that does it is Canadian, and they're just having a conversation. They're throwing a baseball back and forth in a triangle, and they start to do this. They start to talk about, like, I don't kiss and tell, but, and then they just kind of go through that. And this one guy is like, I don't kiss and tell, but has your lady ever talked about doing something in the old poop chute? And like all of them stop, stare at each other, and then he keeps going and makes it more awkward and more awkward to the point where the two that are not involved in this conversation, they turn to each other and start throwing the ball back and forth. And they start he keeps going about like the stimulus of it and what's happening, and they're just throwing the ball, and then all of a sudden they change it and they're like, pop fly. Oh, good one. Throws a grounder. That's how you put your body in front of it. So they're just completely sidelined this guy that's over there. Like, this has never happened to you? Like, you've never played butt stuff? Like,
I've seen clips of it.
there's a
yeah.
ton of clips on iFunny
Yeah.
that are it's so like dry and random. 100% random. They've got running jokes that make no sense.
Letterkenny.
All one word, Letterkenny. It's on Hulu. All like 8 seasons, but there's only 7 episodes a season, and they're only like 22 minutes long.
Okay.
So there's not much. It's so dry, so stupid. They like
Dry and stupid. That's all you, dude.
they've got like running jokes. The first one guy says like, to be fair, and they start making fun of him because they say like, to be fair sounds kind of like French Canadian, like high, like they just make fun of him. They're like, that should, if you're gonna say to be fair, it needs to be to be fair. And it starts with that on one episode, and then like 10 episodes in, when they keep saying it, it's become like a song. So one person will be like, well, to be fair, and then one will be like, to be fair, to be fair, to be fair, to be fair, close, and then they just continue talking. Like, it's nothing. It's just so random.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, look at
It's-
it.
I didn't know it was a show.
It's so fucking.
I
I
thought
thought
it
it
was
was skits.
skits,
I thought
yeah.
it was skits too. I kept seeing it on iFunny, and they've got the 2 hockey players and
Yeah.
Shorzy, and they'll just be doing their own thing, and all of a sudden some guy with a really high pitched voice will be like, "Oh, fuck you! I fucked your mom last night." And he just goes on back and forth. It's so random and so stupid.
I'll have to check it out.
Fucking awesome.
Okay.
It's going on like it's ninth season, but like you'll watch it and you won't even realize that you're on to the next season because there's only like 7 per season, and they're 20 minutes long.
I'm almost done with the first season of Attack on Titan.
Nice.
I'm almost done.
Fuck yeah,
I'm on like
dude.
episode 12.
Hell yeah. You've been going in.
Yeah, it's good. Fuck.
Season 2 goes fucking
I
ham.
gotta admit, I don't get it.
You're not supposed to get it,
Okay.
bro.
If you're not supposed to get it, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Because I don't get it.
You figure it out as shit goes on.
Okay.
It's like the whole mystery of the world. The characters don't get it either.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
That's why it gets better and better every season, because
Yeah.
it gets fucking crazier and crazier.
I'm
Yup.
into it, man.
Shit is good.
That's good.
Rick and Morty season 5 trailer. Did you watch that?
No.
I didn't even know it was
I
out.
thought it was out.
Dropped. No, the trailer's out.
Oh, the trailer's
It
out.
premieres in June, I think I said.
Okay.
So, yeah. I watched the trailer. Really not any great moments in the trailer. I was kind of disappointed, but I just watched season 4 and it was fucking amazing. So I'm still definitely going to watch it, and I'm expecting greatness.
Yeah.
But
They're all good. There isn't a bad season of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, no, they're all good.
Yeah.
It's all funny. That's Attack on Titan, bro.
Some of my favorite memes are Rick and Morty memes, like that one scene, I don't remember which episode, but like where Rick pulls like the wallpaper off the wall. It's like there, and then he pulls it off, and then like the meme will be inside where he pulled the wallpaper off.
Oh, yeah.
Those are some of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I've gotten back into the dark meme stuff.
Yes, you have.
Oh, yeah.
While we were working today, I was flooded, and I was like, "Holy shit, Jared!"
I unlocked a different area of Facebook.
Yeah.
There's some pretty dark shit in there.
Oh man.
Respect it.
You didn't share any of these with me, so they must have been.
Well, nobody else
fucked.
really cares except this one.
They were fucked. Like,
A lot
no.
of George Floyd ones.
Wow.
We'll leave it right there. You can just imagine.
Yeah, let your imagination take you on that one.
Yeah. Rip. Oh boy.
So pretty rough.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Sounds rough. Dog.
Yeah. Pretty rough.
Like the one with the baby.
I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure.
I accidentally sent that to Cash.
Oh. Airplane mode.
And then she like did the exclamation points on it. I was like, hey, that was supposed to go to someone else. She's like, what do you look up in a day? All right. I get bored.
Sorry. Oh my god.
I mean, I've gotten back into Reddit, the r/dark memes.
Yeah. Oh, there's this documentary on HBO about QAnon.
No, yeah.
Oh, really?
And I started it. It's like into the down the rabbit hole or something like that. And they had a whole episode on 8chan. You know what 8chan is?
Mm-mm.
You know,
I mean, I know 4chan, but...
So 8chan is 4chan's older brother. Older, cooler brother with like no moderation. Like there's some dark shit on there. And I didn't know how dark. So I'm like, my curiosity was piqued. I was like, I want to check this out. Because they're like, there's some fucked up shit. Like, that's where the racists are. That's like where people plan mass shootings. Like, it's really... And I was like, how fucking easy is it to get this shit? And it's not easy. It took me 10 minutes to even realize that it's only on the dark web. And I was like, oh
figures.
my god. But there is some fucked up shit. And it's like 8chan. Like, remember that Pirate Bay Tor site? Torrent site. You know, it would like change like .gov, .com, .this. So 8chan kind of went through the same thing. Like, it kept getting taken down by the government, and it would be like 8chan, 8 Taz, 8 QAZ or whatever. And I so want to figure. I so want to check it out. Like, my curiosity is through the fucking roof.
Do it, dog.
I'm not going on the dark web.
Hop on the dark web, bro.
How do you even get there?
You have to download basically an app.
Yeah, you just need a specific browser that can access it.
It's the Onion is the most popular one. It's like an Onion router.
I got a fucked up story about apps.
And there's no Google. Like, there's no... You just... You open up a dark web browser and you have to put in the address.
It's called Google.
No.
So you actually have to type in like full addresses.
Yeah, then there's no like Google. There's no... Yeah, you have to like... It's super crazy.
Gotta know where you're going.
Yeah, you gotta know where you're going. But I want
No
to...
thanks.
I really want to.
So on this app thing, since we mentioned it, I had to download Marco Polo again.
Oh, yeah?
And comes to find out, there's a $130 version of it
What?
Did you buy it?
that I bought.
Oh
God.
my god!
And you know what you get with this Marco Polo? It's like a family Marco Polo or some shit.
Can we all get accounts for free now?
I can hand out two buddy passes.
But what does this do for you?
Let me tell you. Because I had to dig into it. I was like, well, I just paid for it. Might as well check it out. And it's good for a year.
A year?
Wow.
1 year.
You don't get it for fucking ever?
1 year. Okay? You get some, which you used to get when you first got Marco Polo. You used to get them like the voice filters and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, they remove those.
Oh.
And you get those.
So that's why that app died.
So, like,
Oh my god.
so I bought I don't even know how it's fucking possible. I get back into the app store and I type in Marco Polo again, and there's one option. One option for Marco Polo, because there's one Marco Polo, right? I'm like, well, how the fuck did I don't even I can't comprehend how I bought this. But I bought it for $130. And Cash is like, did you do this on purpose? Or I was like,
You must have really liked.
well, and at first I had no idea I'd bought it. I knew I had the app. I knew I was back in. I knew I was rocking and rolling. And then she shows me. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my god.
What the fuck in the internet world as an app cost this much?
That's $11 a month.
Yeah, I don't want to pay
Christ.
it. But
Yeah.
I've got it. And I only intended on using it to slide into Kazuri's, like, DMs. That is literally it.
Oh my
I ended up
god.
with this $130 fucking app.
There is a free version though?
Well, there has to be.
I mean, Snapchat literally exists, so
True.
there's that.
Yeah.
But
I never understood the Marco Polo craze when Snapchat has literally just existed.
Snapchat has like
been a
negative connotations in my mind.
Yeah, I preferred Marco Polo. When
Yeah,
we
and
were
I have
using,
no idea why.
When we were using Snapchat and Marco Polo, I preferred Marco Polo. It was just simpler. Like,
It's
and
just
you
Snapchat,
could go back.
but with less features.
Yeah,
That's
simple,
literally all
easy
it
to
is.
use, and it did what I wanted.
Bro,
to.
how is Snapchat not easy to use? All you do is open it, click, photo, type, send. Or you want to take a video,
Yeah, but I
okay,
didn't
hold
wanna
it
do
down.
I didn't want to do the photo thing. If I'm going to take a picture and send it to someone, I just do that through.
Well, you can do that too.
Yeah,
It
but
works like text. You just swipe their name and then you can text.
the
and
Marco
you can
Polo
save
thing
it.
was more for quick chat. Like, hey, blah 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 blah, and then send, and then you could watch the whole thing. Because I remember I had one that went from like regular conversation to fucking weirdness.
It didn't
and then
delete.
back to regular conversation. It was pretty funny.
Yeah,
to
it
watch.
didn't delete, which was a big difference.
You can save it on Snapchat too.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
See, I know nothing about
before
Snapchat.
that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could save it, but like it didn't save like the story. Like if he sends me one that's fucked up and I reply fucked up and then he replies and then it keeps going, like you could go back to here and watch all of it. You know what I mean? It was like a movie that you had created with all this weirdness. Whereas Snapchat, you can save your own, but you can't save the conversations.
Well, you can,
Snapchat just seems
but
like it's
I
trying
get
to.
it.
It's trying to be too many things. You text on it because there's the messenger. You send the pictures on it, and then you take the videos, and then there's the stories, and then this is why I don't like Instagram.
It's like a social media app.
Yeah.
It's just,
That's why I didn't like it.
you can either use it, like I use it like texting. If I want to text someone, I'll text them on Snapchat. I don't really use my
Yeah.
story, but I'll look at people's stories and you see what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but that's why I liked
know.
Marco Polo. It wasn't those things.
I feel
it was
like-
literally like, I'm his friend, I'm your friend. There's no stories, there's no this, there's no that. It's just this. It's just what it is.
I feel like
nothing
Marco
else.
Polo is Facebook and Snapchat is Twitter. The older grandparents people are on Marco Polo and the cool hip kids are on Snapchat.
Yeah, it's just Marco Polo. I just liked it for it was what it is. There was no like. It's just everything is so Twitter is such a pain in the ass. Snapchat's a pain in the ass with the stories. Instagram's fucking getting there.
I don't know why that makes it a pain in the ass.
What if the four of us had is it like, can you have groups?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in a group
in
chat on
Snapchat?
Snap.
Yeah, I've been in a few.
I've never
They just
had it.
The ones I've always been in have just died. Like people stop texting or sending pictures or anything.
Yeah, I mean, you can have group chats on text, which is, I mean, I have one on Snap, one on text, and then ours on text.
Okay.
So like, it doesn't super matter, but Snapchat just has like the stories, or like you can take videos easier and stuff. So
I think
that's kind of the appeal.
it's just easier for video sharing. Like if you try and text a video. But I always felt like no matter who I had the group with, it always deferred to one or the other, or like back to just a messenger. Like I've been in ones where, you know, it was a bunch of shit back and forth, but then it just went right back to just standard messenger. And I think if we had one on Snapchat, that's exactly what would happen.
Huh.
We would send videos and pictures every once in a while, but for main conversation, it'd just be messenger. So why not just stay on messenger?
Yeah.
Cool.
So anyway, I've got Marco Polo for $130.
Yeah, and you couldn't refund that? Or?
I can't believe they got rid of the fucking
Yeah.
voice changers. That was like one of the only things it had. It had filter, like 5 different filters you could choose, and then like 5 different voice changers. That was it. How could they get rid of those and make you pay for them?
So I've got it.
Money.
Congratulations, man. I hope you enjoy it.
Rip.
I hope you get your $11.
Rip the
$11 a month is Hulu.
$3 more and you get World of
Netflix.
Warcraft.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know.
The time spent is considerably different.
Hey.
That's literally more expensive than Amazon Prime.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like I was tricked into this Marco Polo thing, like I was tricked into Prime with Amazon.
Yeah.
But Prime with
Almost
Amazon,
everyone originally was tricked into.
Prime with Amazon has actually like worked out in the long run.
Yeah.
Whereas
Well, at first
Marco
I was
Polo will probably not.
But at first I was like, I don't even know what this is.
Yeah,
What do
back
you
in
do
the
with
day,
it?
it wasn't really a whole lot other than just getting
When
your shit.
Find I was charged money for it. I was like, I don't want it. And you can't talk to anybody. You can't talk to anybody to like get
Yeah.
it refunded.
Mm.
So here I am, lifetime member.
Congratulations.
Pay it every year.
Fucking
It's
rip.
fine.
It's fucking 7:00.
It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
No shit.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Gotta go.
I might have to wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who has kids to get home to.
Don't even start with me.
Yes. I love your misery. I love being able to share this with you.
Every day is the worst day of my life.
Damn.
I'm joking.
I get it. No, he's not. I get it.
Joking. No,
Alright.
we don't have the kiddos tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, death threats, or ransom notes, remember to send them to imwiththeoutcrowd@gmail.com. Don't fucking stare at me.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't do shit. You initiated it.
Oh my god.
Or on Twitter at the Outcrowd Pod.
Find us on Instagram.
Send us a story.
Or
Check
just
us out on
say
Patreon.
what's up.
Support us on Patreon. Fuck.
Just remember, our opinions don't matter. So why the fuck should yours? See you. I'm ashamed, man.
Bye.
You were so dumb.
I fucked that up. That was my first fuck up in a long time.
You fucked yourself up.
The last time you fucked up, it was like the exact same situation.
Jared
did
something.
nothing, but you looked at him or something like that, and it fucked
Something
you
about
up.
that stupid face.
Is there something I can do about it?
No.
No, there's nothing.
No, it's just your face.
I just really want to punch you in the face.
really punch him in the face.
Touch me.
Like me.
And a
And
bunch
they
of other
started getting into
shit.
where like characters have multiple fatalities, and then you could like do the babality and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then when the little guy's face popped in, went whoopsie.
Toasty!
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
click something, and it, like there was another game mode or something.
Hmm. Yeah, you still get the Toasty to this day. He doesn't pop up, but you can hear him. He goes, Toasty! If you get like a really saucy uppercut every once in a while. It's nice.
A
It's nice.
saucy uppercut.
Is this 180, 181?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't even see that.
That's a butthole.
Nice.
La 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 la.
Hey.